So Madhya Pradesh continues to be an interesting battle in the assembly elections. In results available, the BJP has won 109 seats, while the Congress has won 113 seats and is leading in one. The BSP has won 2 seats, while the Samajwadi Party has bagged 1 seat, and the Independents have won 4 seats. And when it comes to vote share, the BJP is slightly ahead with 41% and the Congress has 40.9%. In the 230-seat legislature, the winning party must win at least 116 seats. The Congress is short of that magic figure. Madhya Pradesh Congress chief Kamal Nath has now written to Governor Anandiben Patel, says taking claim to form the government in the state. The party has claimed support of independent candidates as well. The party, however, is yet to name its chief ministerial candidate. And after a close fight between the BJP and Congress in Madhya Pradesh, BJP chief Rakesh Singh has said that the party leaders will meet the governor, Anandiben Patel, today to discuss the formation of government in the state. Singh added that many independents and others are in touch with the BJP. He also added that Congress has no mandate. And in Rajasthan too, though the Congress party has emerged as the single largest party, it has bagged 99 seats, but it is still short of the halfway mark. The BJP has bagged 73. The BSP has won 6 seats and the Independents have bagged 13. When it comes to vote share, the fight between the BJP and the Congress is very close. The Congress bagged 39.3% votes and the BJP 38.8%. And BJP Chief Minister in the state, Vasundhara Rajya, has conceded defeat. Remember, Rajasthan went to polls on 7th of December for 199 out of the total 200 seats. The state registered a polling percentage of 74%. Election in Alwar's Ramgarh seat was postponed and polling will later take place due to the death of the BSP candidate Lakshman Singh there. Congress Legislature Party meeting will be held at 11 a.m. today to decide the Chief Minister.
मैं सब प्रदेशवासियों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहती हूँ कि हम उनकी आवाज़ बनकर विधानसभा के अंदर बैठेंगे, उनकी बातों को उठाने का काम करेंगे। साथ में जो भी सकारात्मक काम है जनहित के लिए, उनको भी उठाने का काम करेंगे।
बहुत शानदार जीत हुई और छत्तीसगढ़ में 3 सरकार बन रही है। इससे बड़ी जीत क्या हो सकती है?
मैंने सरकार का गठन
कल विधायक दल की बैठक में फैसले हो जाएंगे।
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday asserted that victory and defeat are an integral part of life. While reacting to the 2018 Assembly election results, he thanked BJP workers for their work for the state elections. In a series of Twitter messages, Prime Minister Modi said that the results will further the BJP's resolve to serve the people and work even harder for the development of India. PM Modi also congratulated the Congress, Telangana's K. Chandrasekhar Rao and the Mizo National Front for their respective victories and said that BJP accepts the mandate of people with humility. And Congress President Rahul Gandhi has termed Congress' win as a victory for farmers, youth and party workers. He said that the Congress will work in these states with a renewed vigor and vision.
ये जीत कांग्रेस पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं की है, किसानों की है, युवाओं की है, छोटे दुकानदारों की है। ये जो आवाज़ उठी है, अब कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऊपर एक भारी जिम्मेदारी है कि इस आवाज़ को हम अच्छी तरह सुने और इन स्टेट्स में जो विजन दिया जाना चाहिए वो हम दे पाएं। तो इस पे हम अब काम शुरू करेंगे।
News from Chhattisgarh. Well, the Congress party has bagged Chhattisgarh after 15 years. The Congress has bagged 67 seats and is leading in 1 seat. The BJP has bagged 15 seats and the BSP and its ally has bagged 7 seats.
A return to power for the Congress in Chhattisgarh after 15 years. the party well above the magic figure of 46 needed in the 90-member assembly. The victory taking even the Congress by surprise.
आज लोकतंत्र की जीत हुई है। छत्तीसगढ़ की जनता ने जो निर्णय दिया है वह ऐतिहासिक है।
The reaction is understandable, as the last time the Congress-ruled Chhattisgarh was in the first 3 years of the state, after it was carved out of Madhya Pradesh. Since then, it was the BJP's Raman Singh who was at the helm for 15 out of the 18 years of the state's history.
मुझे 15 साल इस छत्तीसगढ़ की सेवा करने का अवसर मिला, इसको मैं अपना सौभाग्य मानता हूँ और इसके लिए प्रदेश की 2.5 करोड़ जनता को मैं हृदय से धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ कि जो बेस्ट हो सकता था उसको करने का काम हमने किया और छत्तीसगढ़ के आम आदमी के जीवन में परिवर्तन आ सकता है, उन नीतियों का क्रियान्वयन करने का अवसर मिला। यह चुनाव मेरे नेतृत्व में लड़ा गया था, इसलिए इस हार की नैतिक जवाबदारी मैं स्वयं लेता हूं कि जब हम 3 बार चुनाव जीते थे, उस चुनाव जीतने की मुख्यमंत्री के नाते मुझे क्रेडिट मिला था, तो आज यदि हम चुनाव हारे हैं तो उसकी नैतिक जवाबदारी भी डॉक्टर रमन लेता है और इसके लिए मैं जवाबदार हूं।
While the Congress celebrates its victory, another challenge awaits it. Who will it name the next Chief Minister? The State Congress Committee Chief Bhupesh Baghel is among the frontrunners along with T.S. Singhdeo.
सरकार बनने की प्रक्रिया शुरू होगी। निरंतर आप लोग ये पूछते रहे कि कौन मुख्यमंत्री होगा, कौन मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होगा, और हम जैसे कि हमेशा जो हमारी कांग्रेस पार्टी की परंपरा है, कांग्रेस पार्टी की नीति है कि चुने हुए प्रतिनिधि इकट्ठे होंगे और वो अपनी राय हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हाई कमांड को बता देंगे और वो इंगित करेंगे, उसके हिसाब से प्रस्ताव होगा। वो प्रक्रिया कल से प्रारंभ हो जाएगी।
After 15 long years, the Congress is all set for a comeback in Chhattisgarh. But the party may have a tough time for choosing the chief ministerial face. The state has multiple faces who could stake their claims to be the highest post. With camera person Yogesh Agrawal, Nav Vikram Singh, Rajya Sabha TV, Raipur.
And the Congress-led Prajakutami Alliance in Telangana faced a drubbing at the hands of the TRS. The TRS are bagging 88 seats in the 119-member assembly. The Congress were bagging 19 and its ally, the TDP, bagging 2, while the BJP bagged 1 seat. The AIMIM bagged 7 seats. Take a look at this report.
On the eve of counting in Telangana, the Congress-led People's Front or Prajakutami asked the governor that the alliance should be treated as a single entity in the event of no party getting a clear majority. Result Day offered no such opportunity. The Telangana Rashtra Samiti's gamble of calling for snap polls paying off handsomely, the party getting a clear majority. In fact, K. Chandrasekhar Rao bettering the TRS's 2014 election results.
Soon I will go to Delhi. And from here, Hyderabad as a base also, I'll start working on the national politics now. Yes, country needs. Today KCR's idea is, today KCR's call to the farmers of India, to the youngsters of India. Yes, don't be pessimistic, be optimistic. Time is coming. We will unite leaders.
In contrast, the Prajakutami gamble of the Congress, TDP, CPI and the Telangana Jana Samiti failing to create desired impact. The alliance's performance worse than individual performances of its constituents in 2014.
I'm simply saying the electronic voting machines in Telangana were manipulated. If we are wrong, what I'm saying is wrong, let them count the paper trails. What is the problem in that?
The TRS vote share jumping considerably, giving it a second term in power in the youngest state in the country. Voters preferring to repose their faith in KCR than in the four-party alliance. Asaduddin Owaisi's AIMIM giving a better performance than the TDP.
The arithmetic of the Mahakutmi was assailed by the astounding victory of the TRS at the hustings. Probably time for some introspection for the parties to analyse if such alliances also work on the grassroots level. Reporting from Hyderabad with camera person Jitendra Negi, I'm Kruti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
And the Congress also lost its last bastion in Mizoram. The party could only get 5 seats as the Mizo National Front roamed home with 26 seats. The BJP won 1 seat.
Lal Thanhawla could not hold fort for the Congress in its last bastion in the northeast. The final resistance crumbled with the incumbent Chief Minister of Mizoram losing from both seats he contested, Sarchip and Champai South.
There we have seen the actual result. This is because of our party structure. You see, we have a board level organization as well as a block level organization. Regarding our candidates and all, we have no anti-incumbency. But there is a problem regarding our units and blocks.
The hopes of the Congress breaking the jinx and returning to power for a third term in a row halted by the main opposition Mizo National Front. No party in the state has formed the government thrice in a row since 1987, when Mizoram became a full-fledged state.
Party High Command has already resolved 2-3 years ago that in case we can form the government, total prohibition should be implemented. That was the command of the party. And if we can form the government, this total prohibition should be implemented. And then the second thing is that the road condition of Mizoram here is in a very, very bad shape. And improvement and construction of the roads and improve. This would be our very important program. And the third thing is that we have a flagship program which we call SCDP, Socio-Economic Development Program. We'll implement it because here in Mizoram, people are really poor. While we are having a lot of land, it can feed 3-4 times the present population of Mizoram. By utilizing this primary sector of the economic development, we will be trying to improve the economic condition of Mizoram.
Well, this was a day the jubilant and excited supporters of the Mizo National Front waited for 10 long years. Now the party, back in government with thumping majority, it has a task cut out to work and live up to the expectation of people who once again reposed faith in the MNF.
The MNF is a constituent of the BJP-led Northeast Democratic Alliance.
Good leader, we have MNF party president, Mizoram Thang is a very good leader, dynamic. So people chose for their new leaders in Mizoram.
The results are a reversal of the 2013 elections, where the Congress had captured 34 seats while the MNF bagged 5. The MNF had lost power in the state in 2008.
With the bounce back of Mizo National Front and the rise of regional outfit like ZPM, the Congress suffered a setback, losing its last bastion in the northeast. The party now faces problem of not just rebuilding itself in the northeast, but staying relevant and also facing challenge from the resurgent BJP in this region of India. With camera person Saroj, in Aizawl, Rajat Kane for Rajya Sabha TV.